Second half action here in women's club playoffs at the 2018 NIRSABB National Basketball Championships. This is Grand Canyon in purple and UConn in white, and they're tied at 27 with 6 minutes left here in the second half. Other scores in progress games here in our women's club division. Houston with a 34-24 lead over Niagara, 9:43 on the clock, down on court 12. It's 43-27, North Carolina with the lead over UW-Milwaukee. 6 minutes left on court 10. Wisconsin up 36-25 on Delaware on court number 9. So we're going to keep it with our best games. That includes this one right here with UConn up 2 points at 29-27.
Let's go!
Looks like an illegal screen, an offensive turnover, some substitutions for UConn. 5 minutes on the clock. More of UNC and UW-Milwaukee and the Tar Heels. Another offensive board. They have a 14-point cushion. 4 minutes, 52 seconds left. We'll whip around to Grand Canyon and UConn. It's a 2-point game with 4:31. After the tie up, UConn will have possession. Under 4 minutes, Grand Canyon with the ball in the purple. They are down 2, 29-27. And they will take a timeout. While this timeout's in progress, let's take a look at more action here on court number 10, which features North Carolina and UW-Milwaukee. And a timeout by Milwaukee. 45-31 with 3:21 left. Let's come on down to court number 9, where Delaware and Wisconsin are battling. It's 40-28 at the 2-minute mark. And here's some free throws for the Badgers. They're up a dozen. And now up a baker's dozen. Substitutions for both teams. Free throws coming up here on court number 9. Back to North Carolina and Milwaukee. A bucket for the Tar Heels makes it 47-31. Back down to Grand Canyon. He did that too, but gets a rebound. Out of bounds to UConn. 3:03 on the clock. And it's a 2-point lead for the Huskies. On the far court, 12-point lead for Houston. 36-24 over Niagara. Free throws coming up. Free throws coming up. A lot of free throws happening. Go back to the ones that are playing a pivotal role in this game. 29-27. UConn up 2, trying to add to that lead. That first one doesn't do it.
You ain't see the trick? She tricked her. She tricked her.
And a timeout here on court number 11, 29-27, 1:54 on the clock. We hear the cheers at the far end as that game goes final. Delaware and Wisconsin, and the Badgers with the win. They will advance to Sunday's quarterfinals. On the near court right here in front of us is Carolina and Wisconsin-Milwaukee. Down in the final minute of play. The Tar Heels adding to their lead. And they reach the 50-point mark. Foul on the play. You'll see the clock is still running. It's over our point mercy rule here in the last 2 minutes, so the clock continues to run when the lead is at least 15. One final rebound as the clock will wind down, and North Carolina will move to Sunday. They're still alive for the national championship. The Women's Club Championship is tomorrow afternoon at 1:20 Eastern. We'll have the entire game streamed, but you can catch scores and other action tomorrow morning through our Twitter feed. Back to UConn and Grand Canyon, where it's a 2-point game. Some free throws are coming up. UConn in white is up 29-27. A 3-point lead now for UConn at 30-27. 1 minute and 31 seconds on the clock. The lead is now 4. Grand Canyon coming down the floor. Up and in for 3, and it's 31-30. One minute to play. UConn up by 1. There is no shot clock in our game. UConn looking to use up some clock. That's a steal. Here comes Grand Canyon down the court. And a foul will be called, reach-in foul. We'll find out if that's going to put Grand Canyon on the line. That's just the 5th team foul. And so a throw-in for Grand Canyon on the baseline. 35.9 on the clock. It's 31-30, UConn. Seconds remain. Grand Canyon up. Grand Canyon down. Purple is down by 1. For 3. No good. Rebound UConn. Quick foul by Grand Canyon. 10.1 seconds. The lead is 1 for UConn. The chance to add to it. Houston up 20, 46-26 over Niagara on court number 12 as they near the 2-minute mark. Battling right now in our women's intramural semifinals in the intramural division, as I mentioned. We'll talk about that in a second. First, let's have this final 10 seconds. 1-point game. Grand Canyon with the ball to the middle of the court. 3 seconds. Launches it. 3-pointer off the iron. No good. Back up and off the iron again. And it'll be UConn that survives 31-30 and moves on in our women's club championship bracket. Final congratulations on a 31-30 UConn win here in women's club play as we close out our Saturday evening. On the intramural side, Columbus State and Grand Canyon, their intramural team, are playing, along with NC A&T and Georgia Southern. Those are in progress. You can get score updates on those on Twitter at NIRSABB. Excitement on court 12 as Houston has put together a fine game in this round, and they will advance as the final minute ticks away this evening. Games begin again tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Our national championship game for the women's intramural division will be on the main court. We'll have full game coverage of that. Watch Twitter at NIRSAChamp and at NIRSAChamp Live for coverage of all other games prior to the championship tomorrow morning, quarterfinal and semifinal action. As the final seconds tick away, 49-26 will be the final as Houston wins this round. And that'll do it for today's coverage. Join us tomorrow from the RPAC on the campus of Ohio State University in Columbus, Ohio. This has been the 2018 NIRSA National Basketball Championships.